With Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty we got plenty of new cyberware, skills and all of that kind of cool stuff. And let me tell you guys, Mantis Blades are back again. These iconic weapons are finally good and this build is absolutely insane. That's the topic of today's video. Let's go guys. Dear comrades, Ivan the German is back, glad to have you here, and I'm a big fan of blades, fast pace builds in Cyberpunk 2077, and I tried to make Mantis Blades good again, make them great again, and that's the topic of today's video. So I checked the local Ripper Dog and I spotted some really handy cyberware. This is what we're gonna use to make this build viable in combination with the relic skill tree, but let's start with the cyberware first, and this is really important guys. As you can see, I'm level 58, I got 267 of 267, and you want to equip the apogee Sandevistan. This is really insane. Of course you can play the Berserk, but with the apogee Sandevistan you can slow down time by 85% and you get some very nice buffs. And also really important, 20% extended duration if you kill an enemy. And this in combination with the new relic skill tree, which we'll take a closer look later on, it's an absolutely massive and incredible build. Furthermore, let's continue what we also have, basic Hiroshi optics, because we need every cyberware capacity that we can get. That's why we got also 2 tattoos in the hand slot. I don't think there is any good stuff at all for this build. Furthermore, the circularity system, also really handy stuff. We got the adrenaline booster that gives us stamina back for killing enemies. Heal on kill, we will again get some health back, because this build is also, you are very tanky, but also later on more about that. And the micro rotors for melee attack speed. I think the katana is better for that one. You can probably exchange it because the Mantis Blades have a big issue. They have a lack of attack speed. That's why they are a little bit worse compared to katana, in my opinion, before that current build. Like mentioned, we need every cyberware capacity. We got the Jenkins tendons because I like high movement speed. For the system, we got Chitin, and Chitin is really nice because, like mentioned, we are way more tankier. We got 200% health regen rate and 200 armor. Absolutely incredible, very nice. Then car pace, also armor effectiveness if we get attacked from the side and the rear, real nice, and basic armor helps us getting more tankier. Then we get stabber, of course, crit chance with blades. And furthermore, we also got the adrenaline converter, movement speed when entering combat to make sure we will reach certain enemies, and a revulsor, very incredible new cyberware that you can get in Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. This slows time by 60% when your health drops below 25%. And also important, your movement speed is not slowed. This is an additional apogee in a smaller version kinda. This is absolutely amazing to play. It's kind of your escape cyberware, so to say. You will later on see how good this actually is, and cool attuned. This will also reduce the cyberware cooldown. Absolutely nice. Highly recommend using the revulsor. But as you can see, all of the cyberware is really expensive. Then we have dense marrow in our skeleton. And of course, as you can see here, one slot is missing. Hopefully I can put in something when I'm reaching level 60. And the epimorphic skeleton gives us a lot maximum health and 190 additional armor. Then we have Mantis Blades. I got the thermal Mantis Blades. It basically doesn't matter. I like burn for some explosion, but you can also go with the standard one or with the shockwave stuff. Doesn't actually matter in that build at all. Then mechatronic core in our frontal cortex, increasing damage against drones, robotic mech and all this stuff. And the Newton module, once again reducing the cooldown for cyberware. Skill tree, it's also really easy to reach a certain really good build. We got 20 points in technical abilities, and for the technical abilities we want to reach out our edge runner, and we are working a lot with cyberware. As you can see right here, we skilled everything that's related to increase our capacity, that we get bonus out of our cyberware slots and modifiers. Licensed to Chrome is our way to get Edge Runner, and I skilled Ambidextrous. Ambidextrous here in this build left over from my Katana build. Absolutely not good right now. You don't have to skill that one. And the cyborg is nice if you can place in every slot an item, which we'll hopefully can do later on. But we are definitely looking for the edge runner over here. Absolutely crazy, man. That one, yeah, hits. You are absolutely destroying everything. Then we want to be more tankier, so that's why we're also trying to get bonus out of our health bringing items, health restoring items. So final charge 30% from health items, first aid to get that stuff back, and health streak is also quite interesting. So these slots very handy, and when you see actually executing this build, you will understand why that's important. Then reflex. I like dashing and mitigation, so I skilled everything in relating to dashing and mitigation, because yeah, you don't have this fast attack speed, but you're going absolutely crazy in your apogee. Sometimes you have to dash to reduce damage, or if you have a little bit beefier enemy. So skill everything regarding dash. And of course we are looking to get all the blade abilities, because blades and Mantis Blades or Mantis Blades are considered as blades. We want to have our finisher. We want to increase the finishing range, because this is, like mentioned guys, really important. Everything goes handy here, or hand to hand, to execute a really nice build. Finishing moves, dashing, everything is really important, and the reason for that will be our relic spec tree. Before we reach that, we have of course body. Body once again will help us to increase, getting a little bit more tanky, restoring health, getting a little bit more beefier, a little bigger. That's really nice, and also increasing damage, because with adrenaline rush we will help us increasing our maximum health range and bonus, and if you get Juggernaut you will also increase movement speed and damage. So once again everything fits really nicely together, and in the end we have pain to gain. Perfect. This is absolutely nice. That's what we need. That's what we're looking for. We didn't skill anything in our cool tech tree, because for this build you're not crouching, you're not sneaking. Absolutely not worth anything. You can go for a little bit off before combat stuff. I wouldn't. Yeah, you have enough points. Feel free, whatever you like. I don't think that's worth at all. Now, what's really important is the relic skill tree. We have vulnerability analytics, which is handy. I would go this road second. First of all, you want to increase your Mantis Blades. With vulnerability, you can detect vulnerabilities, obviously, and increasing damage after hitting them. And with machine learning, you will stack 5 times this buff, and you will continuously producing vulnerabilities. But you want to have jailbreak, because with jailbreak you will increase your finishing, your leap attack, and with leap attacks you will increase damage. This is the buff you want, and this is the loop we want to create, and this is perfect with Mantis Blades, because with jailbreak and your ability to close with the leap attack a great amount of distance, you will stay in this loop, because your damage is high, you will jump from enemy to enemy, you are really tanky, you're really beefy, you have quite good health regen, you have adrenaline rush, and you have edge runner. This will all help you to stay in a very nice stance, and you will beat a lot of enemies, right, against several units, and Mantis Blade feels absolutely amazing. I'm not sure if I like this one more or the katana, because the katana you have high attack speed, high movement speed, that's also very nice, but with the Mantis Blade build you're actually jumping from enemy to another enemy with your leap attacks. Of course you can do it with the katana build as well, but it feels nice with the Mantis Blades. Also the finishing moves looking pretty decent, and I like this build a lot. It's a lot of fun to play Mantis builds again. They are right now back in a good position, and with the new cyberware and all the kind of stuff, it rounds up everything. So let me know guys, what do you think about this build? Write in the comment section below. I'm highly interested. What do you think about Mantis Blades right now? They were kind of weak, but they are pretty good again. Thanks guys, and see you in the next one.